guys!
Hi!
Okay, so Mindy and I are back with this video. It's very different from the videos we've done before, at least we think. We have a commenter, and her name is Tracy D. She has a blog called My Best Beauty Buys. We love her blog. We're going to link it below. You guys can totally go check it out. We recommend that. She comments a lot, and she's a fantastic supporter. Well, she left us a comment recently about Mindy and I trying out kind of like, I don't know, like a beauty battle or something like that, where we pick a product.
We square off.
We square off. We go home, we try it, we do not talk about it at all. Which, I don't know.
It's been really, really, really hard for us. You guys have to understand that, like, that is probably the biggest challenge that the two of us could have been faced with, because we tell each other everything. So for us to go shopping, buy the same product, and her go home and me go home, and we both know that the other one is using it.
And have to zip it.
Yeah. Ooh, difficult. Difficult.
But
so, this is our live reaction.
Yes, we have not discussed it.
As in, we have not talked about it at all to each other. So, yeah, I'm going to let Jamie go ahead and show you guys what the product is.
Alright. Well, it's called the... Well, I'll just take it out of this bag.
Jamie's is so neat and clean, and wait till you see mine.
Okay, it's from Ahava. I'm going to get you a close view. And it is the Ahava Dead Sea Mud, natural Dead Sea Mud, like, mask.
Yes, it's like a body mask.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we swatch? Do you want to
look at my disgusting one. Mine's like filthy and gross, and
you used more than I did.
I was it's really, really messy with mine. Yours is so clean.
I'm making sure not to get it on me.
Yes. You want to stick your finger down in there and show them like kind of the consistency and the color, and then we'll explain exactly what we did.
Yeah. Okay. Check that out.
Yeah.
That looks gross.
Yeah.
It's mud. It's kind of
it's like a dark gray.
Grayish green?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's what we decided to do. When we read the directions in the store, which I'll just read them to you really quickly, it says to spread generously over the entire body, avoiding open wounds, leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, and then rinse thoroughly. Okay, so that's the gist of the directions. So we were in the store and we're reading them, and one of us says to the other, like, well, do you apply this wet or do you apply it dry? So we were like, well, why don't we take two different opposing angles from this? I decided to do mine completely dry. And
I did mine when I had already, like, gotten in the shower, so I was damp, so.
Yeah.
And I'll start off and say this, and I think you have done this too. I've never had a mud wrap at a spa. Have you had a mud wrap at a spa before?
Yes, in Mexico, I think.
Okay. I've never, so I didn't really, I didn't have anything to compare it to. Do you really remember yours, or?
Oh gosh.
Well, you have someone else doing it, so that's very different, I think.
They're more like painting it on you.
And did they wrap you with something afterwards, or just leave it on you?
I think they just left it on me. That's really bad that I don't remember all the details to
it.
Okay. Yeah,
that's okay. I was just curious because it kind of goes along with my review.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to start?
Yes, you go.
Okay, so I wrote my little notes down on my phone to prove that I actually had my own opinion, and like we said, we did not discuss it. My first line I can't really say out loud. The smell of it was not pleasant. I'll just say that.
See, I didn't notice the smell.
Oh my god!
I'm sitting here going interesting.
Oh
my god! I didn't notice the smell, and I'm.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, go.
Okay, I thought the smell was awful. I mean, it says mineral, and that's what it smells like minerally, like, okay, I'm going to say, like, a sulfur smell. I don't really know that I know what sulfur smells like, but I'm like, this smells like some kind of something. I didn't like the smell of it at all, and, like, that's why I was asking Mindy if she's had a mud mask before, because I'm assuming that's probably how they all are. But I didn't like the smell at all,
Do you think it was just smell like bitter or like
honestly,
stinky?
Can I be honest?
Like trash?
Like, can I say that?
Yeah.
Like poop a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It stunk. I didn't like it. I have I'll just say that I have an excessive sense of smell. I can smell stuff from 90 miles away. It might be a gift and a curse. So, okay, so you didn't notice the smell.
I didn't notice the smell.
Okay, so the consistency was like clay mud, really smooth, really thick.
Yeah.
You thought the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. I put dark in color, I put it on wet, which I'm thinking was not the right thing.
Okay.
It stayed on me. I mean, I was definitely covered with stuff, and
because your body was damp, though, did it rub in and like
a little bit, but I noticed that there were hunks like falling off in my freshly cleaned bathtub.
Oh, that's I have something to tell about later on that too.
So I'm thinking though it would have stayed on thicker, dry.
Yeah. Okay, so I did mine completely dry. I had showered the night before, so the next morning I got up, so my skin was clean, and it definitely went on for me. Since my skin was dry, it went on just the exact color that you see in the swatch, dark gray. I covered like every inch, and I had to say that the one thing that I noticed particularly right off the bat was that it itched just a tiny bit for me, but I think that was it reacting with dry skin.
Okay, yeah, obviously I didn't have any itching.
Didn't experience that. And it did tingle a tiny bit.
I had nothing.
Okay, and the biggest part for me that was really funny was that as I dried and just kind of, I think I actually, as I was drying, like took my fingernail polish off.
Now, how long did you keep it on?
A little less than 10 minutes,
okay.
Maybe 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay, it said to keep it on between like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I maybe got 3 because
really?
I couldn't handle the smell anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, get it off, I'm in the shower, it's supposed to smell good.
Yeah, I probably did not do the whole 10 minutes because I was bored more than anything else. I was like, okay, what can I do? I can't sit down. I can't.
Did it like dry and crack?
It did. It dried to a light gray, and when you bent at your joints, imagine it like dry at that point, it did start to kind of crack up and become like a powder.
Oh.
Which did make a huge mess in my bathroom floor. But I mean, nothing crazy, nothing that I like, couldn't not handle. But it was very funny that once it dried completely on me, and it felt like I had like a layer of, like another layer of skin that was made of this dry mud. Because when I like would bend at my knees,
yeah,
it almost looked like my skin was made of leather. It rippled, the way that it rippled, very bizarre.
I'm thinking she probably did it the right way. I think it probably so.
I don't know. I mean, the directions really weren't clear, so if Ahava does watch this video, maybe Ahava can just...
Yeah, maybe we're just not that bright.
Let us know, or change your directions on your packaging just a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I put that I never had a mud mask before, so I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to do, which we just said, and that my vote is that I'd leave this to the spa.
Okay.
I mean, I say that, but I bought the product. I am going to use it now. I'm curious just to try it dry. Maybe it doesn't smell this. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm curious now to see if you're going to be... Wait, sniff it. Hold on. I mean, it has a funky smell.
But it doesn't affect you.
To me, it smells like a... I think I'm getting the experience that I've had in a spa with a mud, and that's what the smell reminds me of. Now, because yes, it reminds me of a spa mud experience.
Okay, I think I just need to get over it.
Okay.
But I'm going to try it again. I'm just going to try it dry. This was actually really fun.
It was a lot of fun. And I wanted to add one other thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Gosh, my husband, I think, wanted to kill me because you should have seen the bottom of our shower. Ooh. It took me...
I second this.
Forever to clean my shower because when I got in to rinse it all off, I will say that I did like the way that my skin felt after rinsing it off. It felt really, really clean, a little cool and kind of like tingly.
I need to try it
And,
again.
but when you're rinsing it off in the shower, and I have like an open shower stall, so it's a flat pan bottom shower, and one drain in the center. And I felt like all this mud sediment, I don't know what else to call it other than sediment, as it rinsed off of me, it kind of collected in my shower drain, which I think Chris, my husband, was like, I'm going to beat you for probably just clogging up all of our pipes. But I was like, no, I don't think that it was that bad. But it took forever for me to get the bottom of the shower pan clean.
Yes.
You know, when I was rinsing it all off, mud kind of flung everywhere on the tile walls.
I had that everywhere.
Yeah, it was messy.
It was very messy, and I had just scrubbed my shower and my bathtub like really, really well, like 2 days before.
I thought about
I'm talking like down with like bleach up to here, just scrubbing, whatever. And I turned around, and it was on my walls. Yep. It was on the floor. I was like, oh
but
my
see,
God.
and I wonder,
again,
I wonder if in your shower, since there's like it kind of tilts down at an angle to your drain.
Yeah, I didn't have the problem that you had.
Yeah,
I just had it splattered.
Like the floor of my shower is level. I wish that there was more of an angle to it down to the drain. So it took me forever to get all the mud like out of the four corners.
I don't know if I was putting it on like because it was on the walls, and it was on my shower liner that's clear, and it had like brown dots everywhere. I was like, oh God.
Yeah. I actually would think that it's interesting that if you live somewhere where you could throw on an old bathing suit that you didn't care if it got nasty, and then do it dry, and then if you didn't have neighbors like I do, who would think that you're lost your mind, that you're outside covered in mud.
See, I could probably do it at my house.
You could probably do it with like a garden hose, rinsing yourself off, and not have to worry about the toll of cleaning your shower afterwards.
Yeah. But I could probably do that at my house.
You won't?
Well, I have one neighbor that never comes out, so that's fine. And then I have older neighbors who are fabulous, and they're probably...
You don't think that they would...
I think they'd probably be like, she's cuckoo, but, you know, whatever.
I have little kids that live next door, and the sight of me walking outside of my back door covered in dried mud would probably, I don't know, like scar them for life.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
This was
fun. I really enjoyed it. It was really, really hard. I did mine last night, and it was really, really hard not to pick up the phone and call her and be like, this stuff smells bad. Yeah. But thank you, Tracy. This was a really awesome idea. And we want you guys, our awesome readers, to let us know some products that maybe you haven't seen on our blog, because we'll try it.
Yeah,
we're ready.
We'll
We're
try
gonna do this
anything,
again.
and we'll do another square off where we both buy the same thing, and then we don't share our opinions with each other until we film.
Yes.
So that you can see our reactions, our genuine, true reactions.
Yeah. Cool.
But I think I'll do it again. I'll use it. I mean,
I'm gonna use it too. I spent my money on it.
Half of mine left.
I probably have another 2 or 3 in here.
Yeah.
But if I do it the right way, which we think maybe the right way is on dry skin, I probably maybe have 1 left. Yeah. I'm gonna use it.
I'll use it again. I'll just use it again I just use like little nose clips. I'll use it again right before my shower needs a good cleaning.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
That way, you know, no harm, no foul. I gotta clean my shower anyway.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys
Hope
for
you enjoyed
watching.
this as much as we did.
It was silly. It was fun.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.